What is that bullshit? That is just bullshit. That makes no sense. Zero 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 67. We move one over to the right, and there's nothing. And we lose like half a spot. And now what happens if we move one over to the left? Because I'm pretty sure there was no signal here. And it's gone. Excuse me, but you can't deal with circles like that. You can't say that the distance from 0 degree to 1 degree is not the same as the distance from 0 to 359 degrees. You can't do that. We're not continuing to play this game. I'm sorry. That's a punch in the throat. We're gonna play House of Da Vinci 2 to calm down. No, that's... Now, just to be sure that everyone understands what just happened, right? So... let me just draw that. Hey, let's bring notes cam. Would someone like to try the command? Because I want to be sure that everyone knows what's going on and why I'm like super mad. Notes cam, here we go. What's my drawing area here? That's fine. Okay, so we have the telescope, and we have the island. The island has a transmitter here, or the beacon, and a teleporter. We need to find the signal of the teleporter. And the book says, the letter says, aim the telescope at the teleporter. If you aim the telescope at the beacon, the coordinates are 0, 0. So 0 for this angle. And this is just raise, right? Like how you raise the telescope up and down. So that's the... this is 360 degrees, and this will only go up 90 degrees, right? So we were told to aim it not at the beacon but at the teleporter. So the smallest increment to the left would be somewhere around here, which would be 359. Hey, later levels. We're doing some maths to explain why a puzzle we just tried to solve is garbage, and which made me rage quit it. So wherever we need to aim it, it has to be at 359 or lower, because it has to be to the left of the beacon. The signal strength we get decreases over, yes, because alright, first of all, the fact that we can't go from 0 to 359 by just moving 1 to the left, and instead we have to move 359 to the right, is madness. But then still, what we should see is the following, right? If we have the rays here, so this is the rays, and this is the angle. Right? Let's say here, whoops. Hang on. Is the angle of 0, and here I think this was around 60. Right? We have a full signal of 10 at an angle of 0 and a raise of 60. We have a signal of 9 if we go anywhere out there. Right? It makes sense, right? The further away you get from the center of the signal, the weaker the signal becomes. So we have 8 here, 8 here, 8 here. Let's just say it's circles, or at least something that looks like circles, right? Right here in the center we have like really strong signals, and they get weaker and weaker the further out we go. Right? That's at 0 degrees, at 1 degrees, right? If you lower or raise the telescope by a small amount, then everything is fine. And if you go outward with the actual rotation angle by 1 degree, it just decreases. It's fine. But if you go to the left side, there's nothing. No signal whatsoever. If you only go 1 degree to the left side, it's gone. Which is a problem, because the beacon is at 0, 0, and she tells us to aim it at the teleporter, which is at least 1 degree to the left of the beacon. So I'm supposed to look for a signal in a place where the game decides, nah, signal's 0 here. Even though I was like directly next to it, directly next to the signal strength of 10, the game said, nah, you get 0. No soup for you. It's one thing to not allow me to go back 1 degree and having to go all the way around to get... Oh, sorry. It's one thing to not allow me to go back 1 degree and having to go all the way around to a 300, which is here, 359. It's another thing to completely ignore the fact that a circle is a circle, right? What he thinks a circle is a rectangle, right? What he did was he drew a rectangle of signal strengths that starts at 0, has here 180, here 360, and then a semicircle right here of signal intensity. This is what he thinks a circle is. Right? In a rectangle, you can't go to the left and come out on the right. That only works in a circle. And therefore, there should be no signal strength here. That makes sense in a rectangle. But it's a fucking circle! Sorry. There. Okay. Okay. Did anyone understand what I was trying to say? Excuse, my signal goes clockwise, so clearly no signal. No, it has nothing to do with that, because you can go clockwise and counterclockwise as long as you're in the positive degrees. Right. I don't even want to be tempted to play this again. No, that is something I cannot forgive. You want to make a puzzle level, a puzzle game, you should know what a circle is and how a circle works. What's it called? Haven Moon. Properties. How do you uninstall? Manage, uninstall, uninstall. Oh, you all want to... Okay, good. I don't know how well I can explain things over Twitch.